What's up? Hey, my name is Gene, and today I actually just want to talk about what it's been like for me to start a YouTube channel just a few months ago, and some of my experiences and some of the things I've learned so far. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna eat some cereal really quick. Favorite cereal, go. Mine? Raisin Bran. Yay, nay? Okay, back to the video. And actually, really quickly before we start, I would love it if you just quickly gave the video a like, left a little comment, and subscribe if you're so inclined to. Definitely keeps me motivated, and if anything, I see every comment. I would love your support, so thank you very much. So my first observation or takeaway from starting a YouTube channel is that it can be both hard and it can also be very easy. I think that some of it is just the perspective of why you're starting a channel, and then even the type of videos that you're making. So, for example, excuse me, that's gross, sorry. It can be very simple to make a video. It can be literally as simple as recording on your phone, editing on your phone, and then uploading from your phone onto YouTube. So you can keep it as simple as you want to, even with the topics that you do. But it can also be as difficult or labor intensive as shooting it properly with lighting, with cameras, proper audio, process of thinking of ideas for videos, along with scripting videos, the editing process, thumbnails, and making proper titles, and doing SEO research and keyword searches. But in my experience, YouTube really can be as simple as you want it to be, or it can be as difficult as you desire it to be, just depending on what you're trying to do and what your goals are. The second observation is that the community on YouTube is incredible. Whether it be connecting with someone across the country that you live in or around the world, it's never been so easy to connect with people. And so I really just enjoy that aspect of YouTube, of meeting people and having the ability to literally send a message instantaneously and hear a response has been really awesome. And I've really just enjoyed that part of YouTube. Community! Even to have people here in Chicago who are advocating on my behalf, who are cheering me on, like Eric, who has had a channel for years now, Mike, who just made a new channel with Eric. It's been fun to have friends who are doing YouTube, who we can bounce ideas off of one another and help each other out. And then friends like Steven, who's states away, but he's also starting to make more videos, whether it's for his personal channel or for the podcast channel that he runs with Eric. And then new friends and homies like Chris Chu, who's across the country, but is absolutely killing it on YouTube. And it was actually one of the first people who, outside of my friends here, who's really pushing me and encouraging me to make a channel. Yeah, I really just can't stress enough the community aspect of YouTube. It's easily one of the biggest things that I've enjoyed so far about the platform. All right, so this is my observation number 3, or my takeaway number 3, is that people online, but really on YouTube, are incredibly creative. As I've transitioned from being solely a consumer of the platform to now being both a consumer along with a contributor to YouTube, I'm even more impressed by the creativity that I find on the platform, and just being able to now see through a different lens or a different perspective of just how creative people are with how they make their videos, the ideas that they execute, how they do their editing, how they make their thumbnails and their titles, whether it be about photography or cooking or DIY projects or people just literally eating in front of a camera. It's been just really cool to watch the effort and the creativity that are going into a lot of these videos, and I find that really inspiring. I guess my observation number 4 is, and I think this is a given, I think it's a lot of why we all use YouTube outside of entertainment, is that it's a great place to learn. It's a great resource for education. I don't know if there's much to say more than that, but YouTube is free. Free. None of us pay. I mean, I guess unless you're doing like a premium version or like YouTube TV, but in general, you don't have to pay for YouTube. Don't lie to me. I know you've watched those videos of like how to replace an ink cartridge, replacing your windshield wipers, DIY project, whatever it may be. But the list is endless, and you didn't pay a penny to watch and learn any of those things. And so that just furthers my point that outside of like a person-to-person relationship or outside of interactions with other people, it's hands down easily the place that I not only turn to, but I've learned the most on or from. Another observation is that it can be a place just for fun, just to make fun videos or watch fun videos, but it can also be a place or a medium or a platform to utilize to either build a business or grow your existing business. And then what's great too is if you make a video for YouTube, you can resize it, recrop it, reframe it for other platforms like Instagram, for Facebook, and for TikTok. Yeah. And then there's the opportunity for brand collaborations and sponsorships. I think something that we see all the time. A brand can sponsor your channel or video and help you grow because they believe in what you're doing, but also because you're providing value for them. Even if someone sees your video where maybe they're not interested in sponsoring a video or collaborating, just by the fact that you make videos and you're basically showing your portfolio of your work, of what you're capable of, you can also meet companies and brands that may want to hire you to make visual assets for them. It may not be for YouTube, but they may find you through YouTube and want to hire you for your video or photo services. So I think there's a lot of opportunities like that where YouTube, again, is just a great place to showcase your ability, your talent, your passions, and it can honestly help further your business. I guess my last observation or takeaway from all of this is that on a personal level, making videos on YouTube so far, I think in a lot of ways, I'm self-documenting my life at this moment and every moment so far since I started a channel. And it's really cool because when I look back 6 months from now, or at the end of this year or 10 years from now, not only can I watch the progression, hopefully, of my skill and talent and work, and watching my progression of improving as a videographer, as an editor, as a storyteller, as an entertainer maybe. But at the same time, I'm also able to document my personal life of exactly where I'm at in those moments when I made those videos. And so even making videos where Lois, my wife, is in them, or our daughters are in those videos, I'll be able to watch those videos again someday and look back and remember and recall exactly where we were then in that life stage. And so it's just really cool. That's it. Those are my observations. Again, they're not tips for how to start a channel per se, because I'm in no place to tell you how to start a channel with me only doing it for about I almost said 3 years. That's not true. For me only doing YouTube for 3 months now. But my intention of this video is really just to share with you my experiences so far and what I've learned from starting a YouTube channel just a handful of months ago. And really, I just want to encourage you, wherever you may be, whatever you're working on, whatever you do for work, or whatever you're excited about, keep getting after it. I think that's really an underlying tone of what I'm trying to communicate is if there's something that you're excited about, if there's something that you're working on, just keep going, keep working on it. Speaking from my experience of someone who, it took me 1.5 years to publish that first video, literally 1.5 years. I thought about making a YouTube channel almost 2 years ago now, and I put it off for 1.5 years. And so if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but just go for it. Just do it. I promise you won't regret it. I can't actually guarantee that. You might regret it depending on what kind of video you make, but I don't think you'll regret it. And so go for it. I really appreciate you sticking to the end of this video. And for those of you who have watched multiple videos of mine, I really do appreciate the support. I'm really excited for what this year holds for making videos for this platform, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye butterfly.